Jai Hind at an oath-taking ceremony. The LDF councillor later apologized. She in fact said sorry for saying Jai Hind. It's a shocker that we've got from Kerala, and this particular incident in fact has sparked a political storm as well. BJP has hit out at the LDF. BJP has asked why one should apologize for displaying patriotism. BJP has also slammed opposition's culture of fear, and BJP says that patriotism should not need any kind of permission. Take a look at this video.
എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യുന്നു. നിസ്സംഗതയോടെ എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യുന്നു. നിസ്സംഗതയോടെ എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യുന്നു. നിസ്സംഗതയോടെ എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യുന്നു. നിസ്സംഗതയോടെ എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യുന്നു.
So viewers, you saw what happened. A political storm in fact then erupted after this LDF councillor apologized on camera for saying Jai Hind at an oath-taking ceremony. This apology triggered sharp criticism, with the BJP asking why one should apologize for patriotism. The party in fact has slammed what it calls the opposition's culture of fear. Now we have a reaction coming in from Rajeev Chandrasekhar of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and he has in fact put out this video as well on X, and he also says an elected LDF councillor in Kerala apologizes for saying Jai Hind right after taking an oath to protect and uphold the constitution. Let that sink in. This is the culture of fear the left has created, where even expressing love for the nation invites punishment, intimidation and public humiliation. Let me now go across to my colleague Arpita, who is joining us live right now, and she is in fact joined by Rajeev Chandrasekhar of the BJP. Arpita, over to you.
Sir, you had put out a tweet saying that LDF councillor was seen saying Jai Hind, but soon she seems to look embarrassed and she says sorry for that. So you have hit out at that. What do you have to...
Look, between the Congress party and the Communist party in Kerala, it is not clear who's in a race to appease Jamaat-e-Islami and SDPI more. These two parties, Congress and the LDF, have effectively surrendered their political ideologies to the Indian Union Muslim League, Jamaat-e-Islami and the SDPI. And for them to say something like Jai Hind is a huge problem. This is the same party when children get on Vande Bharat on an inaugural train ride, sing patriotic songs, the Chief Minister of Kerala comes out and tries and files a case against them. This is the same Communist Party who has governed Kerala for 10 years and has presided over corruption of gold from a place like Shabrimala, temple like Shabrimala. So it is very, very strange. The politics of Kerala that practiced by the CPM and the Congress are identical. They are a race to the bottom. They are in a race to appease those who are anti-national. They are in a race to appease those who are anti our democracy and constitution. And the irony of all this, which the people of Kerala are beginning to realize and relate to, is that these are the same two parties who will then go take an oath waiving the constitution. Can you imagine the hypocrisy of a political organization like the CPM and the Congress waiving the constitution and at the same time doing politics with, consorting with Indian Union Muslim League, Jamaat-e-Islami and the SDPI, when at this very moment in a neighboring country of Bangladesh, the Jamaat-e-Islami and radical Islamic organizations are lynching people that we have seen on TV, and they will not speak one word. Have you you heard the Communist Party or the Congress Party or any of the leaders talk about the lynching in Bangladesh? No, they will not. They will instead do this type of hypocritic politics here to make fools of the people of Kerala. And these assembly elections, certainly this will be a big issue of discussion. Who is working for the people of Kerala? Who is really protecting the interests of country and working for the country, and who are people who are consorting with anti-national elements like the Jamaat and the Indian Union Muslim League?
Well, thank you so much, sir. So, like you heard, he has clearly said that there is an atmosphere of fear that the CPM and Congress has created, because of which you can see the councillor who immediately looks embarrassed as soon as she says Jai Hind after taking oath. So like he said, it is the double standards that is being shown, because in fact when the UDF councillors were taking oath, they had constitution book in their hand, but one thing that needs to be focused is, as soon as she said sorry, as soon as she looked embarrassed and she says sorry to her other LDF councillors, all of them says it's okay to say sorry, because there's nothing wrong in there's nothing wrong in saying Jai Hind. But that particular councillor named Akhila from Barkala, she seems very embarrassed, and she looks very unhappy with what she said, and that is why she goes on to say sorry to her other LDF councillors.
But the question really is, Arpita, why did she say, if she felt embarrassed later, that she apologized also? Why did she even say Jai Hind? Why did she chant Jai Hind at all?
So when we asked this question to her, she said it just came out of it was just an impromptu thing. It just came out while I was taking oath. It was not planned, or it was not anything that I was planning to do, but while doing it, it just came out from my mouth, is what she clarified. In fact, there were so many other councillors from the UDF and LDF. They were saying they were taking Sabrimala Ayyappan's name. After taking oath, they were chanting Ayyappan's name, and Attugalambala Amma, which is here a famous temple. So like that, all of the councillors were taking different names of gods and doing it after the oath taking. But this particular councillor, who is an LDF councillor, usually LDF is seen saying Lal Salam and praising the communist Marxist ideology. But here, by mistake or whatever she said, it was an impromptu thing that she said Jai Hind, and soon she looks embarrassed and she apologizes for that.
Right. Arpita, stay on with us. Let's once again take a look at the entire sequence.
ഇഷ്ടത്തോടെ എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യും. ഇഷ്ടത്തോടെ എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യും. ഇഷ്ടത്തോടെ എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യും. ഇഷ്ടത്തോടെ എന്റെ പരമാവധി കഴിവും അറിവും വിവേചന ശക്തിയും ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർവഹിക്കുമെന്ന് ദൃഢപ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യും.
So viewers, you saw what really happened on the stage during the oath-taking ceremony of this LDF councillor. She says Jai Hind. My colleague Arpita is telling us that, you know, it just something that she said, on that particular moment, and later she apologized. But look at her reaction, look at her body language when all of this was happening. Let me go back to my colleague Arpita, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Arpita, you've got a reaction from Rajeev Chandrasekhar of the Bharatiya Janata Party, who has in fact launched a scathing attack on the left also, and also on the INDIA bloc. Have we heard anything yet from the government on this, or, you know, the chief minister on this entire controversy?
Well, not yet. The government or the chief minister has not reacted yet. But like I said, immediately when she apologized, the LDF councillors there and other councillors were also part of the UDF all of them said that there was nothing wrong in saying Jai Hind. Why are you saying
Arpita,
sorry?
I'm just interrupting you there. Request you to please stay on with us. We have Tom Varakan of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining us on the broadcast as well. Good morning, Mr. Tom Varakan. Appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now. What will you like to say on this entire incident? We have an LDF councillor who was taking an oath. She says Jai Hind. She, suddenly laughs after that and then apologizes.
Well, this is the kind of brainwashing that is going on in the cadre level, especially in the left. And this is mass, brainwashing that's happening. And of course, there are reasons for their own survival. But the point here is saying Jai Hind, and many of them saying that, well, there's nothing wrong about it, is also a realization that people of Kerala, people in India, have realized that Jai Hind is part of the national salutation. And that is the connect with people. This is also a recognition coming from the cadre when they say that, well, there's nothing wrong in it. But at the same time, one must understand this is the kind of brainwashing that's from the upper echelons of the left. And the cadre suffers because they are connected with the people of Kerala, because they know that when they go and ask for votes, they realize that there is an awakening that's happening, and the result is trivandrum. So the lady's embarrassment is understandable, and her course correction saying that, well, what she said is not appropriate. So these are things that will continue happening till they get decimated. When the card goes up, the voters are going to ask them questions.
All right.
They realize they're making a big mistake.
All right. Mr. Tom Varakan, appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. Thank you, Arpita, for your inputs as well. Let's now move on and shift our focus to another important update that we are getting for you. And this is about a professor at Delhi's Jamia Millia Islamia